Good morning, everybody. Hope everyone had a happy Father's Day. 12 hours of rain yesterday equals change of plans today. We were heading 40 minutes to do that stone job. Now we're going 35 minutes the other way to the foundation because the trucks can't get in there. It's a muddy mess. Figured it would be. We're going to install 30-foot strip of that driveway first to set a concrete pump truck. Then we're going to pump the foundation. They're setting the rest of the panels this morning, and we're pouring at 10. So instead of just driving around, well, you'll see in a bit. Alright guys, we're on site. You can see the mud going out on that freshly paved road way down there. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Rain, rain, rain. So we're getting this boxed out. I got the loader crusher on. We'll throw down some geotextile road fabric, and we're gonna get this up there, and then the truck's gonna sit here, right here, and all the concrete trucks will sit here, and we'll pump it in, and hopefully we'll be here and I can get a clip of that. But yeah, stay tuned. All right, nice muddy up here. Muddy, 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 muddy. Water, 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 which is okay now. I really don't care about that. Panel's looking good. Everything's ready. We just got to get this road in firm, so everything, the inspection's coming right now. All the rebar down in there, I don't know if you can see that. All the drops are in. It's looking good.
How you tailgate spread. Steep incline. Good job, Mike.
All right guys, we got a rough hit on the crusher run. It's in just so the pump truck could sit right here. He could pump the rest. Obviously this is just a rough hit, and we will fine tune it, top it, whatever, because we got this whole square box we gotta do after we backfill, and I don't even know where the elevation is right now. We may have to raise this up a little more to get in these doors. I mean, obviously there's a 3-foot drop on these doors, but we are done here. We got green light on the inspection, and my subs are going to pour the walls in about a half hour. We got to shoot out about an hour from here and do a little stone job. Check that out. We did the site work there, and a little maple sugar house. So we will catch back in about, well, all right guys, finally getting back up in this other part of town after that hectic morning. Had to call that audible to get over there. We ate a quick lunch and we're heading in, and I did these sites in like 2012. We put this road all the way in from the beginning through this little swamp. Did that house up there. This is mother and daughter's home. And then we did the sugar house, which you'll see in a bit, which we're gonna stone, which matches the stone on this house. We did that site last year, late, like in November. Might have been October. Yeah, October and November. So that house we did back in, we cut the roads in. That was 2 years after the first house, so that was 2014. But here's the Sugar Maple house. Check it out in a bit. All right, so here we are. Got a little solar power going. We, right where this wire lath is. So the first step on any culture stone is wire lath, or you could use hardy board if you're inside. We use hardy board sometimes outside too, but wire lath, make sure your corners are like that so your corners will return and it will make it look real. Just don't use flats to the edge because then it looks really fake. So the corners go on there. First we'll plaster that up. We got stone going there and stone going there. Oh, and we got stone going here. All right. Yeah, so I haven't been here since just the slab. we did the whole foundation, the slab. Let's check out what's inside the old sugar house. All right. So we must start a fire in there, and that's how that works. Nice. Yeah, so this floor pitches out this way, it pitches out that way. There's a double door here, and then this floor pitches 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 sections all pitching, so, and then to a drain, so he could wash all his equipment down. And then this section is flat. So that was a tricky part when we poured it. There was a lot of different pitches to try to get to work, and obviously it did. So all right, we'll check back in a bit once we get mixed up. Oh yeah, solar power. We got a little power on the ground, power on the roof. That's cool. I'll show you the stone we're going to use because we did this house, and that's just what we're doing. We're going up this high and then putting these sills on so you can see where it's going to go, and everything will match. Will look nice. I'll get a clip of the front of this place too. So I shouldn't say I stoned the house. My father and I both stoned this house. This was like one of the last jobs we were both on together. So it's cool to come back and check it out. We got that chimney up there, and a little pergola action going here. I remember we were racing on these piers. He did those two and I did these two, and we had a little race going on. I think I got him by 2 stones on this one. So it's a cool little setup back here. Nice little piers. And I don't know if we got stone back here. No, there was no stone back here. But yeah, I excavated that pool for a company a couple years after we were done with the site, which was like cool. All right, so we're gonna get mixed up and we'll show you how to parge that. Got a couple piers there. All right, first things first, put a 2x4 at the bottom so your stones, and hey, I had it right the first time. So screw it in to the sill plate. All right, so what that's gonna do is give you a little shelf for your stones to go on that we can work our way up after. But first, this gets plastered today, let it dry, and then come back tomorrow and lay the stone. And we'll put this 2x4 on all the way around. That's the cement right there, all mixed up. You want to give it a consistency like this, say like a nice mashed potato, and that's how that rolls. All right, catch you when we're starting to plaster. What I like to do, there's all different methods. I start at the bottom, place that right in there, wiggle it back and forth, just like that. Place it on your truck. Bring her up. Now, you're gonna see me go super fast. All right, so that's plastered. Then what we do is take a brush or a broom. In the olden days, we used to take another piece of wire and scratch coat it. But if you just take a broom, rough the surface up like this. And when you're on a big building, you use a broom with an 8-foot, regular 6-foot handle or whatnot, so you can reach all around. But we're so low, this is easy to do. So do that. And what that does, it allows the stone, the next time you put it on, all the moisture to suck out of the cement that's on the stone into that, and it grabs it. If it's like this, it's smooth and the stones want to shear off. So you just go around and do that. That's one done. All right, that's two done. Give it the old broom finish. All right, there is the third panel and the last one, all plastered. We're gonna have a nice little fun time here with all this electrical. The solar guys put these in too far. I wanted them to be 1.5 to 2 inches out. Like this one we could move. The gas line's not hooked up, so we could mess with that. This one's right tight to the panel inside, so we're gonna have to cut the backs of stones and try to finagle that in there. But usually we like to keep that off the house, which we definitely told them to, and didn't work out, but we'll figure it out. So that tomorrow we'll give a little better tutorial on how to install this stone. I just didn't want to mix up the videos too much. I'd like to try to, this Monday was like an audible, so we had that rush to go over there, and we were supposed to come here. So when I title it, Culture Stonework, that will be tomorrow's video on how to install that. But basically the wire lath was already installed when we got here. I had the contractor that framed this do that, and you just put that on with roofing nails. We like to use a roofing gun, and more the merrier. Make sure you have enough nails in it, because if it's hollow behind it, then it will, like if you could push on the wall and it flexes, then it just, when that dries, it will still flex, and then the stones like to pop off. So that's that key. That's the step we're at now. We got to let this dry completely for tomorrow, and we'll be back on this site in the morning, hopefully. Unless there's another emergency somewhere. But yeah, so stay tuned for tomorrow, and thanks for watching.